So I'm here with NICOLIE Campbell, who's fighting on June the 29th on the top tier mentality card up against Jackson Asagi. NICOLIE, good to see you.
You too.
You were just telling me that you're from Sheffield, you box out of Sheffield, but in camp you come down to the southeast.
Yeah, I come down here for like the first 6 weeks very often. Train at my uncle's gym, which is Gravesham ABC, before I go back home. You know what I mean? Because down here, I find it that you get a lot more frequent sparring. So it's only for that basis, really.
Does it help to get away from home and any potential distractions? Does it make you take it? Does it feel more serious if you take yourself out of your comfort zone, basically?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. To be honest, I'm always dedicated. I'm always like focused. But I only really came out for the sparring purposes, really. So I always do this.
So you've got Jackson Asagi on the 29th, which is a change of opponent from the one you were expecting. Yeah,
it is a change of opponents, but the goal remains the same. I just focus on being the best version of myself. I mean, I was meant to fight Lewis Rose from America, kid from America. I mean, I think it seems like he prefers talking about fighting than actually fighting. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's misplaced his ass, but yeah, he can't seem to find it. Maybe miscommunication and stuff, but I mean, Johnny's managed to sort a replacement out, obviously, because it's been done in time. We've got like 5 weeks left today, so yeah, I'm happy just to keep the ball rolling, really.
And that's what he wants on these shows, isn't it? People who are happy to take proper fights, whatever the notice.
Exactly. I mean, just like I did, you know, my fight got matched in like a minute. They offered me the fight straight away. I mean, it could have been in his back garden, you know what I mean? His mum could have been the ref. I would have still wanted to fight him, you know, and obviously they say he's like a big fighter, and I looked at it as that could have catapulted my career, you know what I mean? So like I was really looking forward to actually fighting him because he is kind of annoying. So yeah, I was really looking forward to fighting him to the challenge ahead. But yeah, it is what it is. The show goes on.
So you boxed late last year for an area title up in Oldham, it was against Reece Farnhill. Didn't go your way that night. What did you take from that whole experience?
I mean, I'm tougher than everyone thinks. You know what I mean? Because like I had a perforated eardrum. Like after the head collision, I got cracked, off balance the whole way. You know what I mean? But I kept fighting. It is what it is. I mean, I found out a lot about myself that night as well.
It's a strange feeling, I'm told. How?
It is.
At what point of the fight did that happen?
The first round, straight after the head collision.
So your balance goes.
Yeah. It's just like you feel a bit like you can't really stand still. I kept on feeling like I was gonna fall over. So like, if you look at the fight closely, you see that I'm on the ropes the whole way, like because I only felt safe on the ropes. Like I felt like if I was in the middle of the ring, I mean, I could have toppled over at any moment. So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I've seen fighters box on with that a few times, and yet, like you say, one thing you can do is go to the ropes and just kind of get your balance in the ropes. So I saw one fighter do, Jason Wellborn in a fight, was he kind of just dug his toes in and leant forward and just punched, basically, because that was another way to stay upright.
Nothing's ever happened to me before, so it was just like a new feeling for me, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the panic sets in at first, and then I just had to deal with it.
It's an interesting experience to have, though, isn't it? Because all sorts of things can happen in there. It's like, I've been talking to fighters about this quite a lot recently. What happens the first time you get buzzed? What happens the first time you feel that space around your head go a bit numb and your legs aren't quite where you need them to be? There are so many things that can happen.
I mean, definitely, because it is a scary feeling, you know what I mean? Like I said, because nothing's ever happened to me before, so it was like a new feeling. And like I said, you panic at first. And like my corner kept on trying to like reassure me and stuff. Obviously, like I felt I was doing the best I could do, like fighting off of the ropes. I mean, punches were getting through that shouldn't normally be getting through. But like I said, I just had to deal with it the best as I can.
Did you feel like off the back of that experience, given what happened, that area title level is a level that you're comfortable at?
Yeah, that's comfortable, you know what I mean? I see myself past it, but I'm not taking anything away from Reece Farnhill, you know what I mean? He's a good fighter. But like I said, I found out stuff about myself that I didn't know that day, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not really like me to be fighting like on the ropes and like mixing up all the time. Like I'd more like to like box and move and stuff, but I mean, I had grit, so yeah.
And you never really know until you know. It's
one
of those
you don't know
things.
Until you know. Like I said, that's what I said to you. Like, so it was a new experience, a new feeling, and yeah, it is what it is.
So come the 29th, winning is always the most important thing, but this is, as somebody once described it, show business with blood boxing.
Yeah.
So win and look good?
Obviously, win and look, prioritize the win, but I obviously want to look good in there, you know. Like I said, I'm boxing down in Essex. First time being out of, no, not first time. Well, I'm not. It's not often that I'm boxing down these sides. This is the first time I'll be boxing down these sides. So you want to show out and look good. You know what I mean?
Are you the kind of fighter who looks to finish it inside the distance? Are you always looking for the stoppage at whatever stage it might come?
To be honest, I just prioritize winning, but I'd always like to stop the opponent. You know what I mean? Because like they say, you don't get paid for overtime. So I'd always like to stop the opponent, but prioritize winning.
All right, thanks very much.
Thank you very much, man.